your bag. Let's go. Your bag. You better get your bag. Your bag. You better get your bag. Yeah. Your bag. You better get your bag. Your bag. Fuck what you heard. Now you gotta get in your bag. When you get cash, they mad. Don't try to bring my bag. You better get your bag. Your bag. You better get your bag. Your bag. Yo. The cat don't stop for nobody. Put up in a Porsche and I left in a Audi.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back. Today is February 17th actually. February 17th. And this video should be posted today actually, so I should be able to just edit it, get it done, and it's pretty early, so yeah. But before we get into this video, I need you guys to comment down below or send me some video ideas, because y'all, I don't know like what people like to see, what people don't like to see, because you know, I don't get like a whole lot of views. Like I don't get like 100 views per video, 1 million views, whatever. But I notice how like my views vary on like certain topics that I talk about. So like if certain topics are boring or like you don't think are interesting, please let me know, and let me know what you guys would like to see me post or what you think I should post, so that way I'm making sure that I'm giving out content that people actually like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know what I like to watch on YouTube, but I don't know if like necessarily, you know what I'm saying? No, it's okay, it's okay. Just comment down below some video ideas, or send them to me on my website, or send them to me on my social media, or if you have my number, text them to me. Boom. So, oh, thanks in advance, by the way. So today's video, I just want to be talking about like what the heck is going on, like, because I just don't understand
what the hell is going on.
So I got a few things I want to talk about, but I'm only going to talk about them in brief, because obviously if I'm asking what's going on, then I don't know too much. But I want to talk about the Jussie Smollett stuff, because y'all driving me bonkers. Not y'all, but like people. And so the Jussie Smollett stuff, and then I want to talk about the 21 Savage stuff, and then I want to talk about the Queen Naija stuff, and then there was something else I wanted to talk about. If I can't remember, then those are the only 3 things I'm going to talk about today. And then what I kind of want to do with this video is I want to know your guys' opinions, so leave them in the comments below, because I've been thinking, like, I don't know what to believe, you know what I'm saying? So let's just get into the video. Make sure that you guys subscribe, invite a friend or 10 to subscribe, and check out some of my content. Make sure that you guys like this video. Don't forget to comment down below those things and share. Simple. Let's get to it. First thing that I want to, like I said briefly, because I don't know, so I don't like to speak too much on things that I don't know, is this Jussie Smollett stuff. And I'll put like a few clips and screenshots and stuff like that in here, so that way you guys can follow along if you haven't like seen it yet, and that way you guys know where to go to get the rest of the information as it develops. So as you guys know, he was allegedly attacked in Chicago a little bit ago, and it was first said that it was by 2 MAGA men, I guess, you know, which is Make America Great Again, and they were like yelling at him, this is MAGA country, calling him the N-word and the F-word and all types of stuff, which is faggot. And you know, it was said that they had poured bleach on him, they put a noose around his neck. No, they did not hang him, they just put the noose around his neck, and everything like that. And he was leaving the Subway, the restaurant, and all that, and you know, so he took himself to the hospital, and you know, he said that he had bruised ribs. It was reported that his ribs were broken, and that actually did not happen. He told him like that was a lie. He had like a little marks on his face or whatever, and he said he had rope burn around his neck, and obviously he had bleach poured on him. And so, you know, there was like this big what's the word? Like this big outpour, I don't know, about it. And everybody was just like, you know, oh, prayers for Jussie, oh this, oh that, you know, posting them, oh this is wrong, oh we have to do this, and yada yada yada. You know what I'm saying? There were like a lot of people that were very upset, as they should have been, because that's not right to happen to anybody. And so then you had those people that were doing that. Then you had the other people who are like, oh no, he's lying, it's this, it's that, da 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 da. So now you have this whole thing where it's like being said that it's a possibility that he is lying. And they're saying that he might have staged it and paid the two people to jump him and all this extra stuff. And he did an interview, and people are like, you know, he did more harm than he did good by doing this interview. And they're like trying to like dissect the interview, like, oh, it went from this to that to that to this. And, you know, he's like pointing out certain things, like, you know, it was reported that they were wearing MAGA hats. He was like, I never said that. That was something I never reported. He was like, you know, I don't need to add that and da 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 da. And so when I was seeing all of this speculation stuff, because they arrested two, I think they're Nigerian. We're just gonna say they're black. They arrested two black guys who are the suspects, and they've been released with no charges as of now. And they had arrested them because I think it said they raided their home and they found a long list of like evidence or whatever. And so, you know, they arrest them, take them to the police station, they do their job. And one of them, it said, like, gave them their phone, and it was a phone call that was made. It was either to Jussie or Jussie was calling him. I don't remember which one, but near the area, near the same time. And so obviously that would raise a lot of speculation and make the situation very questionable. And then you also had the part where, and I think it's been said that he's turned them over now, but where at first they had asked for Jussie's phone and his records, and he said no. And in the interview, he was asked, you know, like, why no? And he's like, you know, I have a lot of personal stuff on there, personal pictures, videos, phone numbers, music, this and that. And which, I mean, that's definitely understandable. And I mean, you don't have to do anything, but I know that like a lot of people are thinking about it, you know, if you really want these people caught and you really, you know what I'm saying, care about this situation or whatever, you would think you would want to be more, more cooperative. And so, honestly, I don't know. I'm at my voice cracked. It sounds like I'm crying or something. Honestly, I don't know, of course, if it was a hoax, if he's lying or not, you know. But my only thing is, when I watched the interview, I didn't really see anything wrong with it. I mean, he looked normal, and a lot of people are like, oh, he's an actor, and da-da-da-da-da. I don't know. I felt like I saw raw emotions, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Like, he cried, and I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm gonna say that it's the truth until I'm presented with something that makes me go, oh, wow, he lied. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't been presented with that yet. So for now, it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's the truth. So that's that. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think he's lying? Do you think he's telling the truth or what? Because dang, I hope he's not lying, because that would be crazy. I really like Jussie. I don't know. And I couldn't see like a reason to lie about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know there was this whole thing like, oh, he did it because his character is going to be written off of Empire. And then I believe Fox responded and they were like, no, that's not happening. So I mean, I don't know. I know he did a concert not too long after the incident had happened. I don't know if it could have been like promotion for that. Honestly, I don't know, but I don't think anybody would do that. You know what I'm saying? Especially a noose around your neck, pour bleach on you. Like, yeah, make sure you guys pour bleach on me and do this and do that, and you have to make sure that you actually, like, no, that's weird. That's very weird. So, but I don't know, again. So let me know what you guys think, and as the story develops, I guess we'll find out more. So next thing I want to talk about, and this is going to be very, very brief, because I told y'all when y'all talk about things like this, people go missing, and I don't think they're going to find me, but still, you never know, because I'm just telling you. But so next thing I want to talk about is this 21 Savage stuff. And so as you guys know, he's been released from the immigration detention center while he's awaiting his trial and everything like that. Well, his hearing and everything like that. And so you have all these people, they're like, this is not him. This doesn't even look like him. He's not the same, and yada, yada, yada. And one thing that you guys should know about me is that I really, 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 really like conspiracy theories. Like, I don't know. And I low-key be scaring myself, but like they're just so interesting. And like I used to be a lot more into them than I am now. I try to kind of slow down because I realize, like, girl, you're making yourself a little crazy. Like, because now I'm thinking everything is, you know, not what it's supposed to be. And so I kind of slowed down on those. But so I think it's interesting. So they're saying that he's a clone. And we all know that you actually can clone humans. Like, we have the technology, the resources, the things to do that. Whether it turns out nice or not, we should all know that we do have that stuff. And I don't know if he is or not. Which obviously he's probably not, you know what I'm saying? And it makes me wonder too, like with these celebrities, when they're like, oh, he's cloned, oh, he's this, oh, he's that. Like, they'll probably be thinking like, bro, what are y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying? So honestly, I don't know. I just think it's interesting, and I just want to know your guys' opinion on that. I'm gonna put the picture that they had, like the before and then the now. I feel like only thing different is the hair right here. It got, you know, a little darker. I feel like that's the only thing that's different, because I don't know. I don't think he's that different. I don't think it's a clone. I think it's him. But I just thought that was interesting because, yeah. And then, like, why would they? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He said in his interview, because he did an interview as well, he said in his interview that they were like, oh, we got Savage or whatever. So I don't know. But that's all I'm going to say on that, because, you know, the Illuminati is crazy, the government is crazy, and everybody's crazy. So enough on that. Last thing I'm going to talk about, because I couldn't remember the fourth thing, and the video is kind of getting long. I always say it's going to be short, and then I just get to... But so the last thing I'm going to talk about briefly, because again I don't know what's going on, is the Queen Naija stuff. And so everybody knows who Queen Naija is at this point. I hope you do. If you don't, she's a girl that sings Medicine, Karma. She was a YouTuber. Well, she still is, but she's kind of like blown up now. And so that's who she is. And so there's been this whole thing with, since she's given birth to her second child, about, you know, an incident that happened in the hospital where supposedly Clarence kicked her mom out the hospital. Now, I'm not going to get all into that, because that's not what I'm here to talk about, because I wasn't at the hospital, so I don't know. But So since then, people have just been going off. Her sister Tina was on Instagram going off. Her mom made a video. She wasn't going off. She was doing more of like, she had talked about like a Bible verse, and she was kind of, you know, doing it more holy. I don't know what you would say, but you know, it was more low key. Like, she didn't just like, oh, queen, like, she didn't do that. It was more like she was just praying about the situation and everything like that. And so, you know, you have all this going on, and you got people making up their stories, and oh, this happened, that happened. And you have T&K Squad, and they come out and they tell people what actually happened in the hospital. And they said that they got this from a close source, which I wonder, I had smashed my fingers earlier, y'all, and oh my God, the middle finger still hurt. T&K Squad said that they had got this information from someone within their group, which I wonder who. Apparently, they had said that Mama Love, which is Queen's mom, Reva, was trying to compare CJ, which is the son that she has with Chris from her past relationship, to Legend, which is the baby that was just born. And Clarence, I guess, he just like tried to pop off, and he was like, you know, oh, my son's not going to be nothing like CJ, whatever. Now, this is what they said. And so, you know, people took that and they ran with it. You know what I'm saying? And Queen, she's like, you know, I'm not going to sit here and let you guys make up your own stories and stuff like that. And she's like, I'm going to make a video. And so she makes a video finally. I think she dropped it like 2 days ago. And, you know, she was in there and she was talking about everything. She was talking about all the tension that's built up between Clarence and her mom. Well, Clarence and her family, really, and why and stuff like that. T&K Squad was saying that it's because Clarence hates anybody that is associated to Chris. But I'm just like, that doesn't make sense, because Queen's associated to Chris. And she's always going to be associated to Chris because they have a child together. So, I don't know. But, extra stuff. So she's making a video basically just telling her truth about it, and addressing all of the like speculations and stuff like that. I feel like it'd be people out there that be trying to listen to me, and I just be really like, go lay out. But what was I saying? The thing that I want to talk about, because I watched the whole video and it made me I was a little salty because she didn't even really like address the situation. I feel like if you're gonna tell a story, you tell it all or you just don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't give nobody no little bits and pieces. You're either gonna tell it or you're not. And that might just be my viewpoint because I'm nosy and I like to know things, but I don't know. But I was a little salty because when she addressed the situation, she barely addressed it. So with the whole hospital situation, she was saying her mom was trying to apologize, and Clarence felt the need to tell her mom about how it all had hurt Queen's feelings and yada yada yada, and then things just escalated from there, and Clarence asked her mom to leave. And she said, it was getting late and I was already going to call my mom an Uber anyway, and yada yada yada. And I feel like, okay, then you should have just called your mom an Uber, because we're not at home. You know what I'm saying? My man is not about to tell my mom, oh, can you leave? No. Like, we're not at home. You know what I'm saying? We're at the hospital. Like, do y'all get what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know if he felt that way because it's his child or what. Honestly, I don't know. But I would have been mad, to be honest with you. Like, if my man, you know what I'm saying, my mom's trying to apologize or whatever, and then you feel the need to come, because I feel like that's Queen's job. If that hurts your feelings, then that's your responsibility to go and talk to your mom about how that hurt your feelings, you know what I'm saying? Especially because if she's sitting up there trying to apologize, then what do y'all feel the need to just make stuff worse for? I don't understand. But so apparently that's what actually happened, because I don't know. Then the video, she also talked about like how her family, the tension has been built because they feel kind of like betrayed by her, like she's taking care of Clarence's family and not her own, because basically Clarence's brother was her bodyguard. Clarence's sister is her manager and her accountant, which is so weird to me. And then, you know what I'm saying, obviously she put Clarence on, and everybody understand that. And then, you know, Patty and everything. And, you know, her family's been kind of upset about that. She said it was a situation where, you know, she bought her mom a house in Atlanta, and she was like, you know, Mom, we're gonna be close and everything like that. And that didn't happen, and her mom was a little upset about that because she wasn't as close as she said she was gonna be. She said they're an hour away. So that time when Reva had cooked Queen that dinner and she drove it to her, she drove an hour after she was cooking all day and couldn't even come upstairs. I don't know the whole backstory on that, but didn't even come upstairs and drove an hour. And she made Clarence a plate. Clarence don't even like her. But you know, she's just addressing a bunch of stuff. And I feel like it's weird that Lee is her manager and her accountant. I feel like if I'm in a relationship, your family is not about to be I'm not about to hire your family as things, especially in the industry that she's in. You know what I'm saying? The career that she has, it's a no. You know what I'm saying? Something happens between Queen and Clarence, their loyalty lies with Clarence. And then you're going to be back in square one. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, his sister and his brother is going to ride for him because they're blood. You know? I don't know, but then she has this bruise on her arm. It's like right here, and people are talking about it. It's actually on her left arm, and people are talking about it or whatever. And they're like, oh, Clarence is abusing her. Clarence is this and that. And she was addressing that, and she's like, that man is not abusing me, and all sorts of stuff. She did say that they're having like stress within their relationship or whatever, but the bruise, she said, was from a vein busting from the IV. And now all of this, I don't understand how it works because I'm not a freaking doctor or whatever. But so if you guys know something about this, let me know in the comments. But so she's saying it's from her IV. But then you have people that like dissected her birth video, did all their little investigating, because people are so dedicated, and I appreciate them because I'm too lazy to go look myself, but I like to know stuff. So her IV was in her right arm, they're saying, but the bruise is in her left arm. And it's not even, because you know when you get the IV, it's supposed to be like in the vein, right? If I'm wrong, let me know. But then like the bruise is like right here or whatever, and they're like, it's kind of like if someone were to like grab you, if someone were to like grab you, you know what I'm saying? And you know, and so people are having speculations about that. And honestly, I don't really know what to say about that because I think it's interesting, but I'm saying, you know, anything could have happened in the hospital. They could have switched it out. I don't know. But in the birth video, they're saying whole time it was in her right arm. So that's interesting too, but that's all I'm going to say about that because again, I'm not there. I don't know. And I don't like to speak too much on things that I don't know about, but yeah. So that's it for today. Don't forget to let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and also give me some video ideas because I really need them. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. It's so nice of you. Make sure that you subscribe, like, share, and comment. Yeah, and I'm out. Peace, love, and hair grease.
Come on. Put your glass in the air. Let your hair flow everywhere. It's the anthem of the year.